Hagakure-ryu Ju-jutsu Kage-Maru. Mairu.
Kage-Maru was born in the village of Hagakure. Kage-Maru is a name given to members of the Hagakure clan who worked in secret in the shadows of society. His birthright was to become the 10th generation Kage-Maru. His father, the 9th generation Kage-Maru, taught him the fearsome Hagakure fighting technique, Hagakure-ryu Ju-jutsu. One day, his mother, the 8th generation Tsuki-Kage, was kidnapped by a mysterious figure. Nothing was heard of her fate. Several years later, the village of Hagakure was attacked by an unknown force. Kage-Maru and his father were out fishing, but quickly returned when they saw the blazing village. They were too late, however, and the village was destroyed. Kage-Maru's father was murdered by a bullet from the mysterious group known as Judgement Six. The next morning, Kage-Maru salvaged a keepsake from his father, donned his costume, and embarked on a journey to prepare himself to take vengeance on those who spilled his father's blood. He then entered the World Fighting Tournament, and at that point, he learned of a new scheme by Judgement Six involving the kidnapping of his mother and the Dural project. Kage-Maru vowed to continue to fight in hopes of saving his mother and stopping Judgement Six's sinister plans for world domination. Throughout the Virtua Fighter series, Kage-Maru is the most decorated competitor in the World Fighting Tournaments, having won the 3rd and 4th World Fighting Tournaments on a mission to save his mother. Although Kage-Maru normally concealed his emotions behind a face of stone, he is a warm-hearted person who tears up when he thinks about his mother.
Toria, Inga Uho Nari. Namu.
Hagakure-ryu Ju-jutsu is a fictional style of combat used by the Hagakure clan, which is transmitted through generation to generation, based on a real-life martial art, Ju-jutsu. Ju can be translated to mean gentle, soft, supple, flexible, pliable, or yielding. Jutsu can be translated to mean art or technique, and represents manipulating the opponent's force against himself rather than confronting it with one's own force. Jiu-Jitsu developed to combat the samurai feudal of Japan as a method for defeating an armed or armored opponent in which one uses no weapon or only a short weapon. There are many variations of the art, which leads to diversity of approaches. Jiu-Jitsu schools may utilize all forms of grappling techniques to some degree. Today, Jiu-Jitsu is practiced in both traditional and modern sport forms. Derived sport forms include the Olympic sport and martial art of Judo, which was developed by Kano Jigoro in the late 19th century from several traditionals of Jiu-Jitsu, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which was derived from earlier versions of Budokan Judo. During the development of the original Virtua Fighter, Seishi Ishin told the design staff that a ninja was needed to be included as a playable character. Once the ninja character was included in Virtua Fighter, Kage's original name was Yagu before giving it his final name. Here are some interesting facts about the Hagakure Ninja Kage-Maru. Kage-Maru is mostly recommended for intermediate Virtua Fighter players and has two different stances: the defensive Hagakure-ryu Ju-jutsu Kame and the offensive Hagakure-ryu Ju-jutsu. He is a character who excels at attacking with a large number of moves by combining his stance with striking techniques that leave few openings. Kage also has a variety of moves that can be used while his back is turned to the opponent, and some moves that can be used to transition into a stance while his back is turned, allowing him to create tricky attacks. In addition, the Hagakure-ryu Ju-jutsu is a powerful throwing technique that keeps the opponent in midair and allows chaining together a combo. The key is making your opponent aware of your striking techniques as you go in for the hit. That's all I have for today's SEGA Lores video. If you like this video and want me to explain more SEGA characters' backstories and development, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. You can also support me through Streamlabs, as it will help the channel grow with more video game content. Until then, see you next time.